Boy, oh boy, do I have news for you guys. Oh my god. Chills. You can't see it right now, but I have chills all over my body. It's insane. We are getting a new game. Laufey. Faye, obviously, who we know as Kratos' wife. Now, before we get into it, I just want to say there was a lot of people who were hating on this. Let me get close. Let me get close. There were tons of people who were hating on this before, even now, but not as much now, obviously, because you see why. They were hating on this game, calling it, who wants this? We don't need this. It's a female, and some weird sexist comments too. I need this. I was praying for this. You don't understand my level of love that I have for this game. The first, the second, the third, Ascension, 2018, Ragnarok, and now we're getting this. Also, that mini game with Demos, the one that just recently came out, the Spartans or whatever. That one's also peak. But this is going to be so beautiful. Already Game of the Year, GTA, and I don't care if it comes out next year, whatever. Any game that comes out next year, it's not winning. It's not winning. This is taking Game of the Year, and I'm telling you right now. Now, they're lucky it didn't come out this year, because it were, like I said earlier, it would have gotten GTA, Resident Evil, Wolverine, any other game would have been wiped because of this. But I love all those games equally. Let's respect that. But this is something else. Faye, Laufey, is Atreus' mother. She is Kratos' husband, and in this journey, we are actually not going back in time. We are starting in the middle of a book. There's, like they said, there's a big book, and in the middle, she continues her path. We might get to see her later in the series. But what's so interesting about this is after she had passed, she is now beginning her journey. And what makes it more interesting is in this realm that she's in, it's a realm in which gods that have already died reside. That sounds insane. But in case you guys don't know, a little bit of a back rundown, Laufey is a giant. Bit of lore, the Leviathan axe that Kratos wields that is able to rival Mjolnir, which is Thor's weapon, this is her weapon. Let that sink in. The Leviathan axe is her weapon. Sindri and Brock made the weapon to rival Mjolnir because of the damage that Thor has done. And as we know from, I think it's one of the missions where you're going to talk to a spirit, I believe, right? There is this spirit named Magnus, and he's telling you about this quest that you have to do. And once you complete the quest, he tells you about the fight that took place in Vanaheim. And in this fight, there is an electric strike that's frozen in place. Very familiar. That's what Thor says. Those were his exact words when he was fighting Kratos. The spirit Magnus said that there was a lady filled with rage tearing through the towns like insane fighting this man. None other strength that has been shown besides this one giant. And it was none other than Laufey. She has got to be the strongest character we currently know in this universe, and she could be potentially on Kratos' level. And that is honestly the best writing for a female character. This is going to be so peak. And I think what makes it so interesting is that, who knows, maybe her journey can find a way into the next God of War game for if we get Kratos back or maybe Atreus back. She is trying to fight her way back to get to coming back to life. And I think this journey is going to be so beautiful. There is so much to uncover. But when I tell you, when my reaction was like, I was staying for the whole state of the play, everything was peak. But when this came on, I have no life, because when I heard the humming sounds, I started jumping out of my chair and going insane. Me and my brothers were going ridiculously crazy. We all started recording. I don't know if I have the footage. It's very choppy, but I'm going to try to throw it in right here. If not, I'll throw it in another video. But there is so much importance to Laufey's character, and people don't understand it. If you've really played the first game and the second game from 2018 and forward, and you actually paid attention to the lore and you picked up all the scrolls, you would understand that this means so much to the main story. And for the devs to put this separate as a project and make it a single story to give you more of her background as a character just goes to show that the love for this game is going to be peak. And the gameplay alone is just look at it. I have it right here. This is top tier. Top tier work right here. And if we skip a little forward, well, we'll skip a little forward later. The gods that we are going to fight in this game is going to be astronomical. We are going to get, like, the way she fights, Kratos has stated that she fights beautifully. The colors and everything that she does is majestic, let me tell you. I want to see the most full capabilities that she can have in a fight. And we'll later see, like, if we do a little bit of fast forward right here, let's see. Let's take a look. Right here. She gets caught. Now, don't blame me. I'm not very familiar with Norse mythology or Greek mythology like that. But I'm guessing these are like some Indian, maybe Egyptian gods, Chinese gods. Doesn't matter. They look tough as hell. I'm going to do my research after. This looks insane already. Like, the designs on this lady that goes up to her. She looks like some sort of snake, right? We see Laufey getting trapped here. And this doesn't look good. However, I have never doubted her strength. I have been glazing this since, like, the rumors came out, like, early January, from what I remember. This game is going to change your life. 2018 God of War changed everyone's life, and it set a stone in history moving forward, even with Ragnarok. It is not just a video game. It's a lifestyle. It's like a message for people to learn. The way Kratos teaches his son Atreus to overcome the past and kind of sit with it professionally and actually use your anger for good. You know, he says, like, only when tempered by this, you know, you must control everything. And also, Kratos 2 has such peak character development. I don't want to spoil anything in case you guys haven't played. But if you go into Valhalla, which is the DLC, free by the way, you will get to know Kratos' self-acceptance. And it is, oh my god, the reveal at the end is just amazing. It's just amazing. But jumping back to Laufey, Kratos' wife, she has got so much aura. Now, don't underestimate the people in the comments who are going to be hating, right? Because they might be hating now. But when the time comes for this game to come out, I know they're going to be getting their credit card out and they're going to be like, I'm going to buy that. I know, you know who you are. All right. However, this, oh my god, I know I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd, I don't care. To be weird is to be free. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be generational. I'm telling you right now. Did you guys see the action? Let's go skip forward to the action. It was beautiful. So we meet this Jelly. This Jelly is like also played by Jack Quaid. I think that's his name. Huey from The Boys. Yes, I recognize his voice instantly. This is going to be peak. Instead of Atreus being the one who helps Kratos, we're going to have this little jelly cube who's going to be helping Laufey. So we get the, oh, there's two people actually. It's the cube and the blade. They both speak. So with her help of the promise she gets from Kratos, which is find your way back home, that's how she's able to use that golden touch on her hand that she leaves on the trees. All right, so let's go a little bit forward right here. The colors in this, I already said it before, I don't care. Looks so beautiful, I could literally cry tears. I want to cry. I want to cry happy tears right now. When I saw this, it's like, I don't know how to think about it. Prime Kobe Bryant holding that trophy. Yes, you know exactly which one. This is like so important to me. This means so much. This, like, if it's anything Santa Monica related, I'm going to be there. Front seat. If I'm dead, I'm going to come back to life. I guarantee it. Like, there is a true meaning behind one of the paintings in God of War. It's, in death, there is life. And this, we are seeing that unfold 100% fully. Also like to shout out to this one scene right here. Kratos looks crazy. I wasn't a fan of it. It looks like he's got makeup on, or I was just tripping. I'm just not used to seeing him mog so hard. Ultra Chad. But you can see that she might be able to understand and see visions of what they're doing in the future. That is what I heard from a certain someone. That is pretty cool, and I would love to see that. For the best moment that's finally here, it's the action. I'm going to let this play in the background, and y'all just analyze this. The most beautiful part. This was supposed to be 20 minutes, it felt like 3 minutes long. I wanted more. I wanted 10 hours, 20 hours of gameplay. But not really, because I want to play this for myself. But this looks like the best game I've ever seen. I'm not even trying to glaze. I'm not trying to glaze because I'm a God of War fan, but this looks like one of the best games that I'm ever going to play within 2027 to 2028. It's already in development, and if this is already in development, it's definitely coming out 2027. I put it on everything. But enough of that. Let's glaze more of Laufey. Obviously, who we know her as, Loki's mother. She is a giant. And I love talking about the Leviathan Axe because it is very connected to her story. Now, we don't know the exact, we do know there's like a book that you can read for the lore. I will make a separate video talking about all of her lore in case you guys are interested, but because it's not very fresh in the mind right now. But just take a look at this action. It is just beautiful, man. Like, the combos are going to go insane. And mind you, she is in a realm where there are other gods that have died. All the old trilogy fans are going to be going insane with this. She is going to get stronger than Kratos, and I'm telling you that right now, and I am not even mad about it. If you're a true God of War fan, you would take this with open arms and be like, this is so peak, I could cry. Yes, that is an acceptable. This is like the one time in life where you are okay to cry, ladies and gentlemen. This is beautiful. But when I watched this, it genuinely just made my year. I'm not even trying to be crazy. It made my entire day. I've been very bored lately. I'm just like, the games lately they've been lacking. Resident Evil 9, good shout out to that game. It's been so fucking peak. There's been other games. There's been TV shows. There's been comics. There's been so many things, but there's just very few within the minority or majority that can just hit your soul and be like, this is what I wanted, and thank you so much, Santa Monica. You have answered my prayers. I was literally talking to my brothers. I'm like, what's funny is I'm gonna watch the State of Play today. If they announce anything God of War, I'm going to go insane. Anything Bloodborne, remake with 60 FPS, or freaking Lies of P. Dude, this literally is so peak. And it's just like, when? I was so like, when are they gonna make it come out? We don't know. It's in development right now, but when it does come out, it's going to be absolutely amazing. However, I'm just gonna skip towards the end, wrap it up. Let's take a look real quick. This final scene, when it went to the title card, I thought, aura, infinite aura. I didn't know, like I heard from when you do the quest and the side missions, like a real God of War fan in the actual games, you get to understand that Laufey she got that dog in her, but I have never seen this. And what's crazy is Kratos himself has said, I have understood her rage, but never have heard of it to this extent. And it's, looking at it now is insane. Like, her rage is on par with Kratos. Like, she got that dog in her, man. Like, dare I say, best female protagonist coming out. Yes, you heard me right. This is going to be so fun. Oh my god, I can't wait to get my hands on this game. I'm going to pre-order it. I'm going to get a deluxe edition. Any type of edition that they're going to make come out, I'm going to buy it. If it comes with a figure, I will spend any amount of money on this game. Yes. But other than that, that is God of War Laufey, and I will come with more news. And shout out to Corey Barlog and this beautiful woman right here, Ariel Lawrence. They make the impossible possible. But other than that, I will jump back into her lore. I do want to play. Now this had made me want to play the original games again. I might just do a rerun on everything. Everything again. It's been years. It's safe to say it's been years since Valhalla. But I might play all of it again. Also, I want to add... Give me 1 second. Let me take a water break. This is very important because they were saying this is what keeps them all inside. Think of it like Devil May Cry. You know, Sparta. You know how there's like a little vortex. You know what I mean. It's like a gate to hell, but this is not hell. This is like a different realm. I wonder if she's gonna fight so many gods to the point where she gets this gate to open and she comes back to Kratos. Please, I just need her to talk to Kratos, man. He's gone through so much. It's so sad, bro. My boy needs to get a hug from his wife. I just hope they reunite, man. I just really do. But shout out to Santa Monica and every other person who's working with this game. This is gonna be the best game of all time. I'm calling it right now. And I'm full glaze. You know what? I'm not even gonna say I'm not glazing. Full freaking glaze. I'm telling you right now. But yes, that is my excitement. And if you guys love this video, I will be yapping and talking about many other things. But that's all for today, folks. Thank you all for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.